Get off there, dog.
That looks so sketch.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karl Shakur, and today I wanted to give you a tour of my new studio. Really wanted to skip through the technical aspects today and kind of like dive more into some of the more personal items, the items that I hold near and dear to myself, to show you like a couple of reasons why I'm hanging this stuff up. I'm excited to share with you this stuff today. But first of all, we have an empty space on the wall there. Can you pan over there? See that empty space? I need to fill it. First things first, item number one, a knife. It's a knife!
Let me see what you have! A knife! No! Oh my God.
I went to Cape Town and I brought back a couple of art pieces that I'd like to put on my wall, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think about them. By the way, we have Lishen behind the camera. What's up? All right, so to start things off, I wanted to show you like my gear shelf. There's a lens missing. There's a lens missing. Oh, thank God.
You actually thought it was missing, or you joking?
No, I could see it. I can see it from the corner of my eye. Anyway, this is my gear closet. My gear shelf is where I put all my stuff, all my battle armor. If you're interested to hear some more detailed information about this stuff, click that annotation right there. It'll take you right to the video like showcasing all the gear in detail. But more what I wanted to share is the stuff up here. Dive into shelf one. Shelf one is this photo of myself and my sister. This is me. This is my little cousin who is grown up right now. As a matter of fact, he's taller than me right now. Here's a photo. And then this is a photo of my sister and I in, I think it was San Antonio, somewhere in Texas on the coast. I stole this from my sister, actually. She had it on her wall and I was like, whoop, that's mine now. This is a film camera that I just purchased that I want to get good at. It's still functioning very perfectly and it looks very, very aesthetically pleasing. I want to purchase a whole bunch of film and try something different this year, so that's what that's for. Film camera. This is a tiny little camera from the very first video on this channel, showcasing that it's not the power of the camera, but the know-how of the photographer. Urging people not to ask what camera do I use, but rather ask how can I make myself a better photographer. This is, oh my God, dude, I wish I could shoot some video on this. It looks like booty. Oh my gosh, dude. It looks like such booty, dude. Dude, the details in this are so bad. But yeah, here are the photos that I took with this camera, proving that it's not necessarily the camera. You can get away with taking very, very good photos with a shitty camera. Now this is the very, very first lens that I broke. As you can see, oh my God. Polarizer still jammed on there. Dude, I can't get it off, dude. I've tried for years. I'm gonna try with my knife. Get off there, dog.
That looks so sketch.
Anyway, this is the very first lens that I broke. As you can see, it's absolutely battered up. And this lens holds a very special place in my heart because I dropped it by dropping it into water. One drop of water remained in the lens, and for years I shot with this camera. And that little drop of water created weird flares in my photos and made my photos unique. So that's why this holds a special place in my heart. Tiny little cactus goes right on top of that. Forgive me, I'm still sick. So if I sound like literally a bag of kittens being drowned, then that's what's going on. All right, let's come up here. I'm gonna show you a couple of closer details. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. This is one of my favorite things. I'm gonna save this for later, but this one here, this is actually all the national parks maps of every single national park I've been to. I've been to Arches National Park, Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico, Zion, Death Valley, the Grand Canyon, Bryce, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Olympic National Park. There's so many. Some of them are multiple, but this is a fat stack of something that I want to make an art piece of eventually. This is interesting. I use this for portraits, for if I want to create some really cool effects. It's a prism, super handy if you want to create some cool effects. These are two scratch and shoot type what do they call it? This is a Fun Saver. This is the Power Flash. I shot them years back. I'm still yet to develop them. I'm sure they're gonna be very, very enjoyable memories when I go through them. This also is another set of collection stuff. This is all the patches from all the national parks that I've been to. I wanna put them on my sister's denim jacket. Why am I whispering? She's not here. She's gonna watch this. I wanna put them on my sister's denim jacket. Rocky Mountain National Park, Hall's Gap in Australia, it's Idaho, Dead Horse Point, Colorado. There's a whole bunch of patches of places I've been to. Should be cool. This is the first camera and lens that I destroyed together all in one go. It was a 17-35 f2, super handy, not as sharp, but I made it work, and I was able to get a whole bunch of sick stuff with this setup. It holds a very special place in my heart. You snorting in my? You snorting? Anyway, and then this is the last piece. The last piece of the puzzle here. It's a California license plate from when I lived in California. I lived in San Francisco in about 2017. Yeah, and this is kind of like that special time in my life when I actually fully discovered photography and discovered my love for the outdoors. And it's kind of like a reminder for me to always keep moving, to always keep going, and to keep going as hard as I can. That's why I have this up here. It's, I think, but actually legally you're supposed to return this. I think when you move, you're supposed to return them. But no one's gonna know. All right, I think that's it. That's all my little sentimental trinkets. I have a whole bunch of stuff. But I want to show you a couple of my, kind of like the ways that I organize my items. If you come in closer, you can see these are pouches, batteries, film cameras. I just put them in little Tupperware cases to organize them. I have all my wires neatly rolled up and folded, and I use these little Velcro things to organize my stuff. I find that if you organize all your gear, when it's time for you to catch a flight, super last minute, you're gonna do it super easily. This is where I keep all my underwater stuff. This is my snorkel. This is my underwater housing for my 5D Mark IV. This is a whole bunch of dead cameras. Dead cameras, some dead phones, some dead lenses that I can use for props if I want to toss them around. And this is all audio stuff, microphones, dead cats. And yeah, so the reason why I organize it like this is so that I have a much easier time packing up when it's time for me to leave on an adventure. All right, and now for the main event, what you've been waiting for, my precious wall. There's some of the art pieces I bought. Dude, look at this one. My favorite, I think this is my favorite one. That's kind of sick, right? That's sick, right? All right. So this is piece number one. Dude, I bought a lot, dude. I bought a lot.
I remember this from the story.
This one?
The red one.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember this one, though. This is a new one.
Ooh.
You get what it is?
Elephant.
It's a freaking elephant.
Then I see the tusk, yeah. Wow.
Sick. So sick.
Another one.
Another elephant. Look at that.
So good. I love this one.
This one is sick.
I really like this one. Bruh.
Dude, this one. Look at this one. Damn. It's so sick. I'm so stoked. And then the final piece. This one is upside down too. This represents a whole bunch of warriors, is what the artist told me. Look at how sick that is. Dude, they're all so colorful, so vibrant. Damn. I'm gonna have to frame them too. Anyway, yeah, so I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Which one should go right there? I need one piece to go right there. So yeah. All right, folks, make sure to smash that like button. Why do we always smash the like button? Why is it so violent? Like, why do we have to? Can we just, okay, guys, can we just gently caress the like button, please? So go over to the like button, pull it up, and just give it a nice little, just a nice little gentle caress. No smashing. We don't smash on this channel. We gently caress. And subscribe too if you're interested in the stuff that I create. Make travel videos, tutorials, a whole bunch of other stuff. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.